find this very interesting.
Colonel, I just want to tell you how much your efforts have meant to all of us here in Circe.
Just doing our duty. I'll pass your thanks on to the crew.
We have something else we'd like to offer you. During the Kilrathi War, we built a pretty extensive eavesdropping web around the outer edges of this system. This civil war has narrowed our focus greatly, so there's been little time to process what the web's picked up. It's mostly been archived. Parsing this encrypted stuff isn't a priority for us, but maybe you'll find some use for it. It's a hefty data squirt, Lieutenant. Hope you have the bandwidth.
Hell yes! Open the floodgates.
Keep me posted on this.
Sir.
Good. Oh, thanks.
Colonel, I want to take you away from your missions list. We believe we've discovered the enemy's main supply route. Since the Circean government is planning a new offensive as we speak, it'll do a lot of good if you can shut down this supply line now. Here's the nav map.
Right through a nebula.
Now, that's why we haven't been able to find it till now. Convoys have been passing through there like clockwork.
So it's time to cut it off.
Chop it into little pieces, Colonel. Oh, one other thing. We're picking up some very odd redshift signals from a small artificial satellite circling the 6th planet. Now, we'd like to pluck this thing out of its orbit, take a closer look at it. Good luck.
Who wants to tractor in that satellite?
I'll volunteer for that one, sir.
Any other takers? All right, Cat Scratch. Looks like you get the milk run. Let's go, people.
Oh, there's a few bad guys. Oh, turn me loose, Colonel.
Sir, Cat Scratch is in big trouble. He's recovered the satellite, but the enemy's tracked him down and leached his craft. He's a sitting duck, sir.
What do you say, Colonel? We gonna scrub our original mission?
Can't let the kid die. We're going after him.
All right. I'm downloading a new nav map to you, sir.
You guys clear out some of these bogies I can eject.
Colonel, yeah! If he ejects, we can demolish his ship. The enemy won't ever get their satellite back then.
Break formation and open fire.
They're gonna wish they were never born. Just like I thought. A newbie. You're nothing but gutter dogs, Border Worlder. Prepare to die! give me a damage report.
Mission complete.
Need clearance.
You're cleared, sir, and thank you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Hey, get over here. Get over it. What did I say?
Well,
No, what did I tell you?
I'm really sorry, sir.
I just want to know how the hell you got in that predicament. It was supposed to be a milk run.
I guess I got a little too clever, sir. I fired off a couple missiles as decoys like Maniac was talking about. Only I missed when it really counted, sir.
I should have known.
If I ever hear you handing out advice again, I will personally put a big red bullseye on your back and declare it open season. Hey, I didn't tell him he should do any of that stuff.
And while we're at it, Panther's about ready to perform some below-the-belt surgery on you unless you keep your testosterone levels in check.
Well,
Let me tell you something. There's a lower asshole tolerance around here, old buddy. You better get with the program.
I'll check with you later.
You know, that stunt cost us. Cost the border worlds quite a lot.
I'm really sorry, sir.
We weren't so desperate for pilots, I'd ground you in a minute, but consider yourself on probation. The rest of the decade.
Hey, got some good news, kid.
I can always use some of that.
Your Karathi pals are pretty helpful with my cloaker gadget.
You got it working?
Yeah, the cat showed me how to get some extra charges out of the crystal that runs it. Problem is, I only got one of them crystals left, so you can forget about having a wingman along. Flying next to a guy who ain't cloaked kind of defeats the purpose anyway, right? And of course, the crystal's still gonna burn out sooner or later. Hopefully later. Personally, I'd like to see us raiding those mines where they dig up those crystals. But they're pretty deep in Confed territory. Anyways, care to run with it, kid?
Who needs wingmen? I prefer a wingman. Who needs wingmen? Make me invisible, Pliers.
Your wish is my command, kid. Hey, got some good news, kid.
I can always use some of that.
Your Karathi pals are pretty helpful with my cloaker gadget.
You got it working?
Yeah, the cat showed me how to get some extra charges out of the crystal that runs it. Problem is, I only got one of them crystals left, so you can forget about having a wingman along. Flying next to a guy who ain't cloaked kind of defeats the purpose anyway, right? And of course, the crystal's still gonna burn out sooner or later. Hopefully later. Personally, I'd like to see us raiding those mines where they dig up those crystals. But they're pretty deep in Confed territory. Anyways, care to run with it, kid?
Who needs wingmen? Make me invisible, Pliers.
Your wish is my command, kid.
Oh. 46 hours.
46? It's only been 20 for me.
What?
Since I slept.
No, I'm talking about how long it's been since Captain Eisen left. He hasn't sent a trans, has he?
Not a glitch. Hope he makes it.
Boy, for our sake, I hope he does too. I get the feeling that data he's carrying ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, it's real thin.
But he'll be able to argue his case convincingly.
Yeah. What if he argues in front of the wrong people?
What do you mean?
Look. Confed's a much bigger machine than any of us can possibly imagine. That bastard Seether and whoever he's working with can marshal incredible resources.
Sure, mercenaries, pirates, Confed craft, our craft.
The unmarked ships?
Yeah. And all without the rest of Confed even knowing about it.
And meanwhile, we come off looking like the bad guys.
You get pushed, you push back.
Uh-huh. Giving them legitimate cause to gear up for an all-out war.
The assembly votes in 5 days?
Yeah, and they haven't got a clue as to what's really going down.
Okay, so tell me, how does our little boat fit in?
There's always hope. We die trying. We get ready for the fight of our lives.
Roger that.
Thanks. Okay, good. Colonel. All right, Lieutenant.
I've given the Admiral a report of what occurred during the last mission, sir. Now, his response notes that the enemy pipeline is still flowing.
So it still needs shutting down.
It's hard to beat the bad guys when they keep getting their supplies.
Well, however, an enemy command and control center has been located underground on Sursa 5. So the Admiral's giving you the option of delivering Lieutenant Colonel Decker and his men for a precision strike.
I've studied the schematics. If you can get us down there, we'll need a few minutes to plan an implosion device that'll turn that place into rubble.
It's behind enemy lines, so a shuttle's out of the question.
Makes you wish you could fly invisible.
We'd have to use the insertion pods.
The Admiral stated that he's got other Marines in the fleet who can handle this, so he requests that you make the call as to which operation makes the best use of the Intrepid's resources, sir.
Send Decker in. Shut down the supply line. I don't like starting something I can't finish. Besides, we'll contribute more to the offensive if we cut off the enemy's supply line. Let's go.
I was tinkering with one of our ion cannons, and I came up with this scatter cannon. Okay, so the name sucks. Shoots 5 bolts instead of 1 for just a 17% bigger hit on your energy. The prototype's going on your next ship. See
Cloaker's ready to go. You're clear for takeoff, kid.
Intelligence reports an extraordinary Confed ship in your vicinity with a top-secret cargo that could be highly critical to our efforts. It's imperative that you disable and take control of this vessel. Repeat, disable. Do not destroy it. We need what's on that ship.
All right, I'm downloading the new nav point for you, and we're sending Decker and his men in a shuttle. Also, that Circean web data, it contained Confed IFF codes. Should I download those to you now, sir?
Sounds like a good idea, Sosa. Download IFF codes.
boss. Just keep those bogeys away from me while I do my thing. Like we've just bagged something very special, boss.
Mission complete.
I need clearance to land.
Good to have you back, sir. We're shuttling pilots out to collect us from that cap ship. You're cleared.
The heck is this? None of the others have one. Well, didn't go bang. Must have a separate detonator. Real beauties, ain't they? Wouldn't even have to fly. I keep them around just to look at them.
Well, I don't think we want these to be museum pieces just yet.
No, I guess not.
What's this?
I don't know yet. Hey, get a load of this. Yeah, finally, I get to dig into something that's state of the art. Oh, don't worry, I ain't gonna cannibalize these babies. See those intakes? It's got a whole new power plant. Matter, antimatter. Just like the ones running the cap ships. You know what that means? You don't need fuel for an afterburn.
The juice comes directly from the power plant.
Exactly. Of course, that means that your guns and shields might take a little drain. But for short bursts of afterburners, imagine the speed. Just thinking about it gives me the willies. So, kid, in your honor, I could have one of these prepped and ready in no time. Want to take one up on your next stop?
You ever think the wrong side might try and shoot me down?
Yeah. That's a small price to pay for unparalleled speed and power.
They could be death traps. Let me at these babies. What the hell, Pliers? Let's give it a go.
You got it, kid.